What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're gonna go after some grouse at my local spot, Beverly Swamp. It's about 10 minutes from where I live, which is convenient.
There you go.
Thank you. You too. As usual, we're gonna grab some gear from the storage unit. Just popping in a wide open cylinder choke here. Gonna be using just some target load. Find that works well. This area, Beverly Swamp, has seen a lot more hunting pressure the last few years. Maybe like a little bit partly my fault, but mostly just the fact that outdoor recreation in general, including hunting, just kind of took off when COVID hit. There's a lot of new hunters out there. Today I'm hoping I can get on some grouse fairly quick, and I'd just like to take one grouse for maybe lunch or dinner. I'd also like to do some scouting today. I really enjoy exploring and finding and figuring out new spots to hunt, and I noticed a little bit of crown land that I've never noticed before, and it's about 35 minutes from where I live, so that's fairly close. There's gonna be two properties I want to check out. One of them's got a decent sized body of water, and I think that might be good for waterfowl hunting. We'll see if we could portage a canoe from the truck into the water there. Alright, I just flushed one. I'm about 10 minutes into the hunt. I didn't even see it. It's probably 40 yards in front of me, and it took off. So usually they go about 75 yards, give or take, in a straight line. So sometimes you can flush them again. Here in southern Ontario, typically not. They're just gone, they disappear. I think they go up into a tree and you can't find them. Well, I've stomped around this area for a bit and haven't flushed it again. I'm pretty sure it's up in one of these evergreens here. And even if I had binoculars, like, I probably wouldn't be able to find them up there. So we'll just continue on and try to find another bird. Whew, that startled me. Yeah, Grouse was just right in here. Sounded like he had some problems flying out of there. He was like bumping into branches and stuff, and then I could hear him go up into those, I'm sure, some tall evergreens back there. So he's probably gone, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna keep going. It's too bad I couldn't get a shot off there. Just couldn't see it. It was right there though. But I'm guessing that's actually the one that was probably drumming, and I pushed him over here. And then I kind of, looped around. That's why I'm walking down this main trail here, because I've been busting brush back in there for a bit. And then I might have pushed some birds out this way. Well, couldn't help myself. A little bit of squirrel for dinner, I guess. Yeah, good shot, upper body. Definitely dead instantly. Yeah, I just didn't have the luck needed for a grouse hunt here. It's tough, you know, everything's just got to come together. Hard work alone won't do it. But yeah, just almost back at the truck, and you know, thought, what the heck. This looks like a young squirrel. I think that's important because those like big old squirrels, the meat really is tough and like no good. Whereas the young squirrels, it's delicious. So yeah, we're gonna go process this squirrel quick. All right, looks like the only knife I've got with me is this little utility blade. But that's all we need. I'm gonna chop off the feet. Little incision right here, kind of behind the shoulders. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach in here, get my fingers under there, and pull apart. We're gonna pull right over the head, exposing those front legs. Same with the back. And we're just gonna cut off these legs, trying to keep as much meat as we can. There's one leg, other leg, front leg, and this other front leg is just shot up a little bit too much. So I grabbed a large iced coffee. When I'm done with that, I'm gonna use the ice to keep that squirrel meat cool. So let's just get heading to check out these new hunting spots. So yeah, that's Crown Land in there, and I can see the water from here. This is a very interesting piece of property here. I think they call that like lion's mane or bear head or something, but pretty certain that's an edible mushroom. Not anymore, it's too old. But okay, about 5 minutes from here, we've got another property I want to check out. Hunting is prohibited. All right, just on my way home, and there actually is another smaller property that we can hunt here, and it doesn't look too bad, and it's not too small. So just gonna have a little look around here, see what happens. It's a pretty nice looking forest, but it is small due to the fact that I think a lot of it, majority of it's like swamp. But there's a bit of dry ground up here, and seen some squirrels, and you know, there could be rabbit and grouse, probably. But yeah, we'll snoop around a bit more. It's too bad raccoon's not in season. There's a coon right in front of me, about 45 yards. There he goes up the tree. You see him there? They are cute. but it'd be a pretty cool pelt to hang on the wall. Oh, they're so cute. Raccoon's actually really good eating too. Like surprisingly delicious. But you gotta make sure you remove they got these like glands like in their armpits and different spots. So you just gotta make sure that you remove those. Both raccoons, so they're fur-bearing animals, so you don't have to eat them. So what I would do is like take the hind legs. You just got to remove a couple glands there, and then you have to keep the fur. You can't let it go to waste. That's them the rules. And yeah, it would make a pretty cool pelt on the wall. Some raccoon poop. So yeah, he hangs around here, lives here. Could always come back when they're in season and maybe find them up in one of these trees somewhere. So I just crossed over a river, and now I'm just gonna drop a pin there because it looks like a great spot to drop in the canoe, maybe go this way and that, and see if there's any good waterfowl spots. Like, looked pretty good. So anyway, we'll keep that in mind, because if we're ever coming to go fishing in that little lake we checked out today, I might in the same day stop and drop the canoe in this river and scout that out. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is how I do my squirrel, rabbit, grouse. I've got pancake mix, just add water, just a little bit of that, and some salt. All right, and some pepper, and then I roll my squirrel eggs around in that. We're gonna go medium heat. Olive oil or butter. We'll get that heated up. We're gonna toss these in about 15 minutes. Don't want to overcook it, don't want to undercook it. They didn't have any suitable spray paint at Cambridge Surplus to do a camo pattern on the canoe, and I went to Canadian Tire. I didn't want to spend like 15 bucks on a can of spray paint, so I had a can of flat black laying around, so I did like a zebra design, which is better than nothing. And actually, if there's some snow, it'll work pretty good for the winter time.